The New York Jets are the worst team in the NFL. That is not an exaggeration. They are literally the only winless team remaining in football through 5 weeks. And while, yes, some of that is because of a sheer lack of talent on this roster, that is not the only reason that they are 0-5. Fingers need to be pointed at the coaching staff, and I'm specifically talking about head coach Aaron Glenn and defensive coordinator Steve Wilks. Let's talk about it. Now, again, let's get one thing straight. This is not a very talented Jets roster. There are certain position groups that are just untenable and the coaching staff cannot do anything about. I think they have really one healthy NFL caliber defensive end. Josh Reynolds is their wide receiver too. There's only so much that this coaching staff can do, but I also think there are 3 to 5 rosters in the NFL at a minimum that are less talented than this Jets team. The Jets have 7 players on their roster who have received all pro votes within the last 3 years. There is no excuse for the Jets to have been outplayed in realistically 17 of the 20 quarters that they have played. They have not scored a first half offensive touchdown since week 1. We have the same issues of discipline, of penalties, of a lack of effort, and that falls on Aaron Glenn. But this obviously isn't just an Aaron Glenn problem. In fact, I think the biggest culprit, the biggest issue with this Jets coaching staff is currently their defensive coordinator, Steve Wilks. This Jets defense is remarkably predictable. They are playing guys out of position. They're not elevating their talent. If anything, they're making things worse. Look no further than the Jets' blitz numbers for proof of this predictability. I mean, they are blitzing opponents 31% of the time. That is the 7th highest mark in the NFL. They're only getting pressure 28% of the time. Less than the amount of times that they are blitzing opponents are they actually getting pressure. Of course, that 28% pressure rate is dead last in the NFL. And a big reason for this is the predictability. Over 70% of the Jets' blitz packages this season have been 5-man rushes. They're not working. The Jets are not getting pressure on those plays. If anything, they're just taking guys out of coverage. It's not working. The Jets need to mix up their defensive blitz packages. They need to mix up their defensive personnel. And overall, this coaching staff needs to be better. The Jets are better than an 0-5 team. They need to start showing it.